But yeah, this morning I didn't set out to do one, but I just felt like my mind was really cluttered. But the customer service is really good. The biggest job I have on my to-do list today. That's good. Needed doing for some time. I've let it go, I will admit. Really want to grow my channel. So wobbly, it's in no shape or form usable.
I can't believe that you came into my life. You made me feel again. Now it's my turn.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I have something a little different. I mean, I used to do these all the time years ago on my channel at my old home, but I haven't really done many here at this rental that me and the kids are in for the time being. So I thought I would do something a little different today on my Monday when my kids are at daycare. So I've dropped them at daycare this morning, got back home, got in my workout, which just really, working out at the start of the day really sets up your day. I feel like years ago I used to work out much earlier in the mornings as opposed to lately, but anyway, it still gets done, so that's the main thing. So today I wrote a to-do list because usually it's a bit hit and miss with a to-do list unless I do it the night before, which in most cases if I'm going to do a to-do list I will. But yeah, this morning I didn't set out to do one, but I just felt like my mind was really cluttered and just all over the shop, which it is at the best of times. So a to-do list today for me was really beneficial. Like, I even feel better just writing it down. I'll share with you soon what's on my to-do list. There's some little things, some bigger things. I'm probably biting off more than I can chew, but I've got high hopes because I'm a pretty driven, headstrong personality type. So if I've planned it out, what I want to get done, I will push through till I get it done. And I also have two packages to share with you. This company, Lucent Globes, I'd seen them on Instagram and I was really intrigued by how they worked. Like, they just sounded really, they sucked me in. They kindly sent me out a few of their products. So they've sent me out they're Australian owned as well, which is fantastic. They've sent me out their laundry detergent sheets, which I'm going to use this morning. So I'm excited to use them. It says it's in the scent Ocean Breeze. I'm a bit picky when it comes to laundry. Like, I like it to have a smell. Obviously we like it to be clean, but I really like to smell a scent on mine and the kids' clothing. So anyway, they've sent me out that one. They also sent me out their dishwashing detergent sheets. Now these are like sheets that dissolve in water, so it's very interesting. The dishwashing detergent sheets are like a bit grainy. They have a bit of a rough texture and they're in the scent lemon. So I have seen they've got some really nice, interesting sounding scents on their Instagram, but they've just sent me out these ones for the time being. They're grey water suitable and septic safe. So I know a lot of people will appreciate that, and they're environmentally friendly, which is a good thing. We all want to go down that path. But yeah, so dishwashing sheets, which at the moment obviously I just use like the pods, so I'm excited to use them. In the dishwasher, I don't need to do any dishwashing today, so I might just include a little clip over this of like the before and then after the dishes of using those. Tonight I only have a little load for the dishwasher because we had just an easy tea. However, I said I would use the dishwashing detergent sheets in a wash and then include it in this video. So that's what I'm doing now. So I did some baking today. So it's pretty caked on. Yeah, peanut butter, all the fun stuff. Chocolate, that's my Thermomix bowl. So like I said, it's a small load. You've got the chocolate bowl back there. It's a small load. But anyway, we're going to give the dishwashing sheets a whirl and see how they bring this stuff up. This is like my little demo for Lucent Globes. Okay, so it's just one sheet. These feel really grainy, and when you open the box you can really smell like the subtle lemon scent. It says just to fold it and place it in like where you would put your tablet. Okay, let's set. So I only ever do it on really that daily 65 degrees, and it usually comes up pretty good just from using this setting here, and I'll pick back up when it's done. Okay, so it cleaned pretty well. Cleans pretty well. Okay, there's a bit of peanut butter left on there that was sort of starting to burn. But everything seems shiny. There's no like white, you know, like white film left on anything that some low tox dish tablets leave. Very shiny. Like, it's pretty impressive for a low tox dish tablet. And this is what I'm really super excited about. So it's a multi-purpose spray bottle. It's 500 mils. So they give you obviously the spray bottle. This is the first time I'm opening this. I've seen it on their Instagram. So it's got the lovely little logo there and it's glass. It's got this little rubber bit on the bottom, which I really like because most of us, well, I've had stone bench tops in my last few homes and I'm sure a lot of you do as well. And when you put down a glass bottle on a stone bench top, it is quite loud, so I always feel like you got to drop it gentle. But this is fantastic that they've got the little silicone cover on the bottom of the bottle, so that's really nice. And I think it's very, like, it's a stylish bottle. Does anyone else agree? I'm sure you could appreciate this. Like, it's really quite aesthetically pleasing. It's very cute with the black nozzle. Does go off and on at the top. Yeah, I think it's really cute. Like, and it's like that frosted glass. So these are the multi-purpose cleaner sheets. These are in tea tree and lime, so you get 3 sheets in this pack here. What you do is what I've seen on Instagram them do. You get one of the sheets, and I'm sure it'll say that. Yeah, you roll up the sheet and place it into the Lucent Globe multi-purpose bottle filled with water. Screw on the nozzle and give it a shake. Wait for the sheet to dissolve and spray on surface as required. So this is one of the sheets. So like it says, we're just going to fold that up, put it in the bottle and add water, wait for it to dissolve. And I want to clean my shower today, my bathroom. So that's probably the biggest job I have on my to-do list today. I'm going to give this multi-purpose cleaner a go, like a little preview in my shower. So stay tuned if you want to see that and how the Lucent Globe stands up. They smell really interesting as well. I'm not going to yap too much in this video because I do that quite a bit in my day in the life vlog. So I'm going to try and make this video less chatty, more motivation, more getting it done rather than chatty catch-up style. So let's get on to what I want to achieve today.
Couldn't look away. Somehow you turned my life completely upside down. And since you've been gone, there's no peace of mind. My foolish heart and healing thought I would be fine. No matter where I lay my head,
these laundry detergent sheets, they're in the scent Ocean Breeze and they actually really smell quite nice, like a subtle but like refreshing scent. So anyway, it says for standard load 1 sheet, large load 2 sheets. I'm going to go with the 2 sheets because I think this is more a larger load in my opinion, with all the bedding, my towel and pillowcases. So anyway, let's see how the laundry detergent sheets bring up the washing from Lucent Globe. I'm super excited. So I'm guessing I probably should have looked at that, probably found out more. I couldn't see anything on the box, but I just shoved the 2 sheets in the washing machine with the washing. I'm hoping that's how you're meant to do it, but I guess we'll find out and know for next time. I could have looked up on their Instagram. I have a bit of a small load that I done this morning. This needs to be hung out and I'm really dreading going out the backyard because of all the rain we have had. The backyard is swampy, muddy mess. And the back tiles I have on my list of things to do today. However, I've just realised I'm clearly going to have to change my pants to hose and scrub the back tiles when it comes time to do that. I'll leave that probably last. So it's warmed up a little bit out there. It's really cold here. That's good. So I'm in here in the kitchen, and obviously the kitchen, and I think a lot of women can relate to this, but the kitchen is really like the heart of the home, I feel. Leave me a comment down below if you feel like you live most of the time in your home in the kitchen, because that's how I feel, and I'm sure other mums can relate. Anyway, at the moment it's in a bit of a state from this morning, like with the kids here, getting them ready, getting out the door to daycare, that sort of thing. There's a few dishes, like some washing up. I've got to empty the dishwasher. Harper decided to do some shaving of pencils this morning at the breakfast bar, which isn't ideal. Anyway, so there's some vacuuming there. Yeah, I just could not go about my day. I just feel like your day runs smoother, your head is clearer, your mind is calmer if you have a tidy space. Like, so I mean, you don't have to be like OCD maybe to the point that I can be. I just feel like you need some order. Like you need some order in around your home, because I couldn't function. Like even making this smoothie in the state of this kitchen, only that I've worked out this morning, so I needed to fuel my body with something, and this is the only thing I've had today, and it is 10 past 10. But I'm going to get on to the kitchen first and foremost, then get into the rooms and do what I have to in there. So I hope you all enjoy this Monday reset motivation, and just I feel like if you can on a Monday or a Sunday, resetting, just getting some things in order a little bit. Like I know you don't want to spend your whole weekend or your whole Monday doing house chores, but I feel it does set you up. If you're like me and you work part-time, and especially if you're a single mum and you're on your own with kids, I feel like you need to spend the time doing these little things, even if you like set an hour timer and just keep going. Don't stop and pick up your phone. Don't stop and do anything. Just sort of go for the hour. You will get so much achieved in that hour. You will surprise yourself.
I've been here before, familiar with the view. This ain't nothing new. And every time that you walk through the door, I'm hit by the same old side, blinded by the lights, and I'm going through changes, but it's easier with you. I'm going through changes, and so are you. I live for the moments when you're around me. I know you've got secrets, but I can't keep on, and we're fading in and out together. The fuse wide open, stuck in the moment.
See, for quite some time now, using the Koala Eco fruit and veggie wash, and I really like it for the fruit and veggies. Anyway, I decided to try there because it just sounded so good. Australian lemon myrtle and mandarin essential oil. I decided to try their kitchen cleaner, the multi-purpose kitchen cleaner, and it's all eco, plant-based, all of that, which I feel is very important in the kitchen. Like usually, because I've still got my thieves from Young Living, and I'll use that in the kitchen, like just where I'm preparing food and we're eating food from. I like to use something a bit more low tox, natural. In the bathrooms, I'm still a bit using Just What Cleans, but in today's video, I want to also use that spray that I got from Lucent Globes. They kindly sent me to review and test out for them on my YouTube channel, so I'm excited to see how that brings up the shower. My shower has been needed doing for some time. I've let it go, I will admit. But yeah, so in the kitchen, I'm still using this. Absolutely love the smell of this one. So I'm interested to see like the scent and all of the Lucent Globe cleaner. But yeah, I can highly recommend that. Really love it. And also when I ordered it, the package arrived in the box, and it was like the box was bagged up and I could see the corner was leaked. So I was like, oh no. And also my hand wash was in there as well. So I was thinking something obviously is leaking. There's liquids in this box. Anyway, I opened it up, sure enough, this was the one, and it was missing a little bit out of it. And I still thought, it's still not ideal. Like it's obviously not on the company, it's on the delivery driver for being so careless. But anyway, I got onto them, like sent them a photo and everything of the box leaking, and they simply sent me out a whole other bottle. So I can really vouch that the company themselves is really good as well. But the customer service is really good. Kitchen is near done. I've got to empty the dishwasher now, and I want to dry all that up because I want that to be cleared off. Everything on the sink, the bench tops, everything, because I feel like just simply if you did nothing else really in your kitchen but got rid of like everything on the drying rack on your sink, I feel like that in itself does so much for your mental sanity, just seeing a clear sink.
Don't wanna wake up, I might be dreaming. I might be dreaming. You're stirring things up, my heart is beating. My heart is beating. I won't let go, I can't say no. My heart is yours, so I say here we go. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you won't stop, I'm like a spinning top. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you won't stop, and I keep spinning. You see right through me, do that to me, so let's do this, baby. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you won't stop, I'm like a spinning top. Not used to do this, it ain't my style. It ain't my style. You see right through me, I don't wanna hide. No, I don't wanna hide. I won't let go, I can't say no. My heart is yours, so I say here we go. You do that something to me, you do that something to my heart. I give up, you don't stop, I'm like a spinning top.
This seems so interesting, like how you put a sheet in a bottle with water and it turns into a cleaner. Pretty cool. So I'm going to let that sit and dissolve, and then it's ready to do the shower, which I'm really secretly dreading doing the shower, but it needs doing, and I know I'll be thankful I did it when it's done.
I give up, you won't stop, I'm like a spinning top.
So now on to the shower. The video, the camera really doesn't, like you can see it's dirty, but I feel like the camera doesn't bring it up to the extent of how dirty it actually was. Anyway, I'm using my Lucent Globe cleaner and doing the mirror. However, I'm using Mr. Sheen on the mirror, and this one smells so good. I think it's potpourri, the scent, and it smells so lovely. So I'm going to use that on the glass in my bathroom. But I was watching this back, I'm thinking there is nothing glamorous about watching a woman clean a shower. Like, it's not glamorous at all. I've changed my jeans just to my old pair of tights here. Obviously I'm not going to clean my shower in my jeans. I just think activewear is so comfortable, like, and you can sort of get away with wearing it most places, like to the shops, you know, the supermarket, picking up the kids, running errands, that sort of thing. So yeah, anyway, I was just watching this back thinking it's not glamorous. You can't make cleaning a shower glamorous at all. We're just getting in, getting it done. But I must say, for a low tox cleaner, I was pretty impressed how this brought up my shower and sort of like left it gleamy, shiny. However, the scent in the spray didn't really, it wasn't like a strong scent, it was very subtle. So if you're into that and you don't really like a strong, overpowering scent, you will like this. However, I'm just all about the scents. Like, I just love smelling different scents around the home, especially in cleaners, which I know sort of a lot of them like that aren't low tox necessarily if they've got the scents and all in the cleaners. However, I was pretty impressed with this for a low tox cleaner. I did use my Hardy scrubbing brush, which I use normally to clean my shower, but overall it left, like when I hopped in that night, it felt very clean and fresh.
I'm gonna revive it.
with the washing sheets, I have to say, like, they cleaned up the sheets and all really well. However, I couldn't really smell much of the scent left on the washing, which was disappointing because, as I said, I like to smell a scent coming off the clothes after they've been washed. And how good is it when you have gone through your to-do list, you're ticking things off, it's just so rewarding and satisfying. So before I get into the last task of today, I'm just going to make my pomegranate. I've been really enjoying this lately for something a little bit different, like a low sugar, sort of fizzy, bubbly drink, something different to water. So it's just soda water, this pomegranate juice, some ice, and it's just so cool and refreshing. Yeah, just something a little bit different to my usual water, which is mostly what I drink throughout the day. So I sort of just focused on doing the kids' bedding on this particular day and just made my bed because my bed wasn't really needing it, it wasn't really due, so I'll do that on a different day because the 3 of our beds all in one day, especially like quilt covers and putting them back on, it's sort of like a big ordeal, especially when I had so much other things I got done on this day as well. I actually wish I would have showed you that little piece of instruction that come with this weight rack. It was nothing really at all. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, I'd say, for, you know, a male or somebody who has had previous experience with nuts and bolts and that sort of thing, but I hadn't. I've only put a few pieces of furniture together lately and nothing like this. However, I did get onto my other neighbour, not the neighbour that I mentioned in here, but my other neighbour, and her lovely partner is going to tighten it, put it, you know, complete it for me. So that is lovely of him. So grateful for that.
I just know it. Caught up in the...
I don't think I'm going to be able to complete the dumbbell rack right now, which I'm bummed about because, you know what I'm like. I just don't know. Like, I've tried to find YouTube videos on putting this particular rack together and there's not really much on it. And to be honest, I'm not that good with knowing about nuts and bolts and that sort of thing. Like, I don't even know, because it comes with 2 washers on each bolt with the nuts. And to be honest with you, I'm not even sure, does 2 washers go on one side and then the nut goes on here, or does a washer go on either side? Like, I just can't. So obviously it's very wobbly. It's in no shape or form usable as it is. So this is ideally how it's meant to go. So I've got all the pieces, I'm pretty sure, in the right location. It's just I physically cannot tighten them up. And it comes with this, what's this? Is this a spanner? I think it's a spanner. But I don't even know how, I don't think I know how to use a spanner, to be honest with you. So I'm sort of up shit creek right now with putting this together. I'm thinking I might have to, a few houses up from me lives a lady, like she's probably around my age, and she's very, very handy. Like, she lives on her own, she's very handy. I'm thinking I might take this out into the shed and see if she would care, if she knows, which I feel she would be able to do something like this. But yeah, I really don't know where to from here, unfortunately. That's a real bummer. But this seems really, really good. Like, it's going to be perfect for my dumbbells. And this I just got off Big W. I can't think exactly now if it was $80 maybe. It was definitely under 100, because I was looking on Marketplace and they were all big gym ones, like to hold a lot of dumbbells, and I didn't want a huge thing taking up heaps of space, but I want my dumbbells off the floor, and especially in particular when I move, not until next year, but when I move, I want to set up like a little gym in the garage, like with my gym gear in the garage. So I thought this would be great to sit against the wall and have them all organised, have the dumbbells organised. So anyway, highly recommend this. It's just, you need someone in the know to put it together. That's all I really want to do today and clean the back al fresco, which I didn't end up doing. I'm pretty sure it's going to rain again, so I'm not even going to worry doing the al fresco, and it's 25 to 3 already. So take the box out, a few other things, but I think I'm going to wrap up today's vlog here. I mean, there's heaps of things I could have done that weren't even on my list. Like, I really want to organise Harper's dresser of her clothes. It's a mess. Her drawers are an absolute mess. I want to, and these are just things, I think that, yeah, they're like nobody sees them or like they're no big deal things, but I think they just make life easier, because every time I go to Harper's dresser, her drawers, to get her clothes out every day, you see it and you're just ratting around trying to find clothes to suit that particular day or find pajamas or what have you, and it's a mess, and it's a huge time waster. It doesn't do anything for my mental health. Yeah, I just think that's why I like to be clean, tidy, organised, things in their homes, because it just makes so much easier when you go back to get something out of that spot again. So that's like my linen cupboard here, which actually houses several things, just because of lack of storage in the kitchen. I don't actually have a cupboard space in the kitchen to put like my plastic containers, my glass containers, my Tupperware stuff. So that is housed in the linen cupboard on a shelf as well. And I had it really organised when I first moved here, which was a while ago now. Well, I think that's coming up to almost 12 months ago, because I was watching a vlog the other day of when I moved here. So I was just reminiscing, and that was 11 months ago, that vlog I'd uploaded, so nearly 12 months ago. Yeah, so I want to reorganise that shelf in the linen cupboard at some point. Obviously not today. I'll save that for another one of my Mondays and for another one of my Monday vlogs, which, like I said, I think for a while now I'm just going to do like clean with me's reset style videos. So if that's something you enjoy, I really hope you consider sticking around and turning up for each and every one of my other videos, because every one of you here watching, clicking on my video really helps support my channel, really helps support my channel. And I just really want to this year, because I've been doing YouTube for 4 years. I think the end of this year will be 5 years, November this year, so quite a while. And I'm sort of just, but in saying that, I feel like I've never really been great with my uploads. Like, I'll upload a few weeks and then I won't, and then I will. And I think that's a huge part of growing your channel as well. Uploading regularly, having regular content for your subscribers to watch is a huge thing, I think, with growing your YouTube channel, which I really have to get better at that. So this year I really want to grow my channel. So if you'd share this video with your friends and family to watch and subscribe, hopefully, that will be amazing. So anyway, like I said, I'm going to call it a day. Thank you so very much for tuning in for today's video, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next one.
Made me feel again. Now it's my turn. You say